Oh my God, what a game. What a fucking game. That's all I'm going to say. When I made my prediction video, if you guys remember what I said on my prediction video, I said if Aaron Rodgers was 100% in this game, the Green Bay Packers would win this game. Aaron Rodgers clearly not 100%, and clearly not the quarterback that I'm used to seeing him, laboring leaving the pocket, not doing the things that you just saw him being able to do on a regular. What a fucking game. What a fucking game. Russell Wilson is behind me right now. Crying. What a fucking game. That's all I can say. A horrible start to this fucking game. A absolutely horrible start to this fucking game. Russell Wilson had a horrible first half. And it wasn't him because the receivers he played pretty well inside of zone for the Packers, unable to score. And let me mute this. And the Packers not able to score inside the red zone 2 times. But what a game. I'm trying to tweak this out so I can get more people in my get more people in here. Let's see. What a game. What a fucking game. And I don't know how the Patriots and Colt game lives up to this one. I have no idea how the Patriot and Colt game is going to live up to this game. If Aaron Rodgers was 100% though, we probably would have saw a better game. We probably would have saw a better game. You saw him using his feet, trying to. Pardon me, I'm getting tweets and comments from everywhere right now. But the guts of, I mean, any other quarterback, if they played like that, it will probably have a lasting, lingering effect. Like you would expect, if a quarterback played like that, you would expect them to have some doubts in themselves. Because Russell Wilson, he truly played piss poor. He played piss poor in that first half. I thought I was watching Russell Cutler in that first half. But man, see, these are the type of games that just leave you on the edge of your seat. These are the type of games that I like watching. I love watching these types of games where it comes down to that last throw, to that last drive. And mark my words, the NFC Championship game, just like it was last year, the NFC Championship game will be better than the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is going to suck ass. I'm telling you right now. I don't care which team. Well, I don't know because Richard Sherman is hurt, and the Seattle Seahawks are a little bit banged up on that offensive line. But I think the Super Bowl is going to be worse than this NFC Championship game. It was last year, and I think it's going to be this year as well. Because last year, that 49er versus Seahawk game was epic, and it came down to a Richard Sherman tipped pass. People like to give Colin Kaepernick all types of shit, but that game came down to one tip pass, and actually some more fucking bad calls. That Navarro Bowman call, that was a shitty call. 49ers actually could have won that game. But what a fucking game. What a fucking game. Seattle down by 14 points. What is it, 14? With like 2 minutes to go in the game. They didn't score the entire fucking game. Really? They got that one fake field goal, got them 7. And within 2 minutes, they got 2 touchdowns. The rest of the game was absolute shit. Russell Wilson balls bouncing off a receiver's hands and shit. Damn, I'm getting lit up right now. Yo, if you're not following me on Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter right now. Make sure you add my Facebook, facebook.com/KASUWELL. Make sure you add that. Oh my God. Woo! With the game tied, what did he do? Stand in the Wow. Oh, yeah. Let me say this real quick. If Russell Wilson was a stand around, they would not have won this game. I don't want to hear no fucking debates about that. If he was a stand around, they lose this game. Straight up. Death to the fucking stand around. If he struggled with his arm the entire fucking day. There's no denying that. But when he started to move and use those feet, if he was a stand around, they would have lost. If he was Peyton Manning, they lose this game. Well, I don't know, because Peyton Manning is more accurate than Russell. Well, but even Peyton Manning struggles. Even Peyton Manning has balls bounced off of receivers' hands. It's happened before. It's happened before. If he was Peyton Manning, they lose this game. There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about that in my mind. If this was Peyton Manning, they lose. Russell, wow, man. Holy shit. That's the fucking type of football I like fucking watching. And I know the Super Bowl is not going to fucking be as good, man. There's no way in hell the Super Bowl is going to be this good. But I predicted it correctly, man. I predicted it 100% correctly. There's no doubt about that. I predicted this game correctly. Go back and watch my prediction video. I said if Aaron Rodgers was 100%, the Packers win this game. Period. Going away. A 60 to 70% Aaron Rodgers, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Now, I think the concerns for all of us that want to see a competitive Super Bowl will be, is Richard Sherman healthy? The status of one, what is his name? Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas has to be healthy because I think I think he might have been pulled to check him for concussion syndrome. So we need to know the status of Richard Sherman in that hand, because no matter who comes out of there, whether it's T.Y. Hilton, whether it's Julian Edelman, he's going to have to play a big role in shutting down one side of the field. Especially if you're playing that Patriot offense, which is more of a timing-based offense, because you do have the stand around back there. This Seahawk defense and that aggressiveness at the line of scrimmage is one of the things that I love about them the most. They are a secondary that's big and it's physical. It'll get up on the line of scrimmage. If Richard Sherman has a hurt hand where he has to play with one hand in the Super Bowl, that's gonna hurt, whether it's T.Y. Hilton or Julian Edelman, but more for Julian Edelman. I want to see him get up on that line of scrimmage and press the hell out of Julian Edelman at the line of scrimmage. But holy crap, what a game. Let's see what Russell Wilson is saying.
When did you finally say to yourself, hey, we got to turn this thing around, and I got to make something happen? Well, we started off a little slow, but our defense kept hanging in there, making plays for us. We just kept believing. There's been no doubt in this team. We were 3-3, there was no doubt. We were 6-4, there was no doubt. When the score was, whatever the score was, we needed 2 touchdowns, but there was no doubt. When I threw that ball to Doug Baldwin, when I threw it to Curse, there was no doubt. So it's because of this 12 fans. God is too good, man. I'm just glad to be here in this team. And talking about the Super Bowl. But yeah, I ask you this. It's amazing to me how things can go so bad in such a long period of time. And then all of a sudden, boom, 2 35-yard passes. First gets one, Baldwin gets one, and now you're heading back to Super Bowl 49. You stay the course. You just keep trusting the guys around you. You just keep trusting the play caller. Darryl Bell did an unbelievable job at the end of that game for us. The whole game. We weren't making the plays before. And that last drive, oh man, can't get any better. I even told Bevel, he agreed with me, I was going to hit Curse for a touchdown. So you told him that. Were you serious? I'm serious. Congratulations, Russell.
Wow.
Congratulations, Seattle. Super Bowl 49.
Woo! Woo! Back-to-back Super Bowls. The Seattle Seahawks, they're dynasty. They are a dynasty, and they're a scary dynasty because if you look at the core of this team, if you look at your Richard Shermans, your Cam Chancellors, your Earl Thomases, your Bennett's, those guys are all locked up. They're locked up for, I think, 2 to 3 years. So you don't go into next year and go, okay, they might be losing some pieces that are critical. The big pieces are still signed. Now, the one guy that's going to need to be signed is Beast Mode. He made some tough runs. That fucking 3rd and 6 where he was stopped like 5 yards behind the fucking line of scrimmage, and he kept plowing, boom, 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 kept going, cooler than the other side of the pillow. Booyah! Yeah, I meant to use some of his references, but I didn't because I have my own references. But yeah, I wanted to use some of his references in one of my videos. But wow, what a fucking game! What a fucking game! And now we are waiting on the Colts game. Colts versus Patriots. I predicted the Patriots to take this game going in. I'm still predicting the Patriots to take this game. One, because I don't think you beat the Patriots with your number 1 option. I don't. I don't think you beat the Patriots with your number 1 option. I don't think the Colts can run the ball. I think that's the Patriots' weakness. We saw that last week where they ran for 125 yards with Justin Forsett. I don't think the Patriots can do that. I don't think you beat the Patriots by having Andrew Luck put the ball up 45 times against the Darrelle Revis, McCourty, and those very opportunistic, in that opportunistic secondary. I just don't see it happening. It could happen. Stranger shit has happened. Hell, the team just scored 14 points in like 2 minutes. Scored a touchdown, and the motherfucking quarterback, what did he throw? 9 completions? 10 completions? Yeah, so anything can happen. This is the playoffs. But boy, what a game. What a fucking game. Anyway, make sure you fucking subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be covering the Patriot game as soon as this game goes final. I will be up here and we will cover that Patriot game. We'll talk that Patriot game right here on Hard Hitting Sports. If you love me, you love me. If you don't love me, I don't give a fuck. Shout out to everybody that's subscribing, man. We are over 5,000 subscribers, heading to 6,000 subscribers. The YouTube, the Twitter followers is popping. The Facebook friends is popping. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who enjoys an emotional football fan talking football. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who enjoys that shit. To anybody who's saying, "Yeah, you curse too much," and you curse. If you'd like to watch someone talk like this and just go through the motions and not really care about the sport, there's plenty of other guys that you can watch that talk like this. That talk like this. But that's not what the fuck we do here. This is hard-hitting sports, and we're in your motherfucking face talking football. Peace.